Did you know that 92% of salespeople fail to follow up with prospects, and those who do are 7 times more likely to close the deal? That's a shocking number. The truth is, most entrepreneurs approach sales calls without a clear strategy, and it costs them big time. In fact, 80% of sales require at least 5 follow-up attempts, yet many people give up after the first or second. But don't worry. This video is your secret weapon to turning those stats around. You'll learn powerful techniques to mentally prepare before every sales call, strategies to crush self-doubt, and how to listen in a way that makes clients say, yes. Plus, we'll reveal how to transform rejection into a stepping stone and how a simple 5-minute follow-up can be the game changer you need. Stick around till the end, and you'll discover how to close your next sale with confidence, leaving your competition behind. Ready to change the game? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. The power of pre-call mentality. Prepare like a pro. Starting a sales call with the right mindset can make all the difference. Did you know that your mental preparation is more important than your pitch itself? According to a study by HubSpot, 70% of successful salespeople report having a positive mindset before a call. It's not about luck, it's about your focus. When you're mentally prepared, you're ready to handle any obstacle that comes your way. A great sales call starts before you even pick up the phone. Take 5-10 minutes to center yourself. This small practice can help you calm your nerves and set clear intentions. Visualization is a powerful tool. Imagine yourself having a successful conversation, closing the deal, and leaving the call feeling accomplished. By doing this, you prime your brain to achieve that very outcome. Research from the University of California suggests that optimism can boost your performance in sales by up to 30%. Entrepreneurs often underestimate how impactful their attitude is. Being excited about what you're selling shows through your voice and energy. This enthusiasm helps build trust with potential clients. Before you call, be sure to set a clear objective. What do you want to achieve? Is it to schedule a follow-up meeting, close the deal, or simply build rapport? Knowing your goal will help you stay focused during the call. And remember, your objective should be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Lastly, breathing exercises can do wonders. When you're feeling nervous, take deep breaths for a few minutes. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system, helping you stay calm and focused. In fact, studies show that deep breathing can lower stress levels by 30%, giving you the confidence you need to crush that call. Chapter 2. Crushing self-doubt. Turn your fear into fuel. Self-doubt is a sales killer. It creeps in, making you second-guess every word you say. But here's the truth. Everyone experiences it, even the most successful entrepreneurs. The key is not to avoid it but to confront it head-on. Research from the American Psychological Association suggests that self-doubt can actually increase your performance if you channel it the right way. The first step to crushing self-doubt is acknowledging it. Don't try to push it away. Recognize that it's normal to feel uncertain, especially before a big sales call. A study by the University of Michigan found that self-awareness helps reduce anxiety and boosts confidence. So, when you feel that doubt creeping in, remind yourself that it's a sign you're pushing your boundaries. Instead of seeing fear as something to avoid, flip the script. Use fear as a motivator. When you feel nervous, it's a signal that you care about the outcome. Successful entrepreneurs embrace this feeling and channel it into energy. Fear can be the fuel that drives you to perform at your best. One unique technique to overcome self-doubt is called the power pose. Amy Cuddy, a social psychologist, discovered that standing in an expansive posture before a challenge can increase feelings of power and confidence. Just 2 minutes of standing tall with your chest open can lower cortisol levels and raise testosterone, boosting your chances of a successful sales call. Another trick is positive self-talk. Research has shown that affirmations can rewire your brain to believe in your abilities. Instead of focusing on what might go wrong, tell yourself, I am prepared, I am capable, and I can handle this. When you speak confidently to yourself, it becomes easier to project that confidence during the call. Chapter 3. Mastering the art of listening. The secret to selling without selling. Great salespeople don't just talk, they listen. Listening is more powerful than any sales pitch. In fact, A study by the Sales Management Association found that 61% of top-performing salespeople are excellent listeners. The key to closing sales lies in understanding your client's needs, something that can only happen if you're truly listening. So, how can you improve your listening skills? Start by practicing active listening. Focus entirely on what the other person is saying. Don't just wait for your turn to speak, truly absorb their words. This creates a connection, making your client feel heard and valued. Listening also helps you uncover objections early. As an entrepreneur, you should be skilled at identifying concerns your potential client may have. When you listen closely, you can address these concerns before they become a deal breaker. In fact, salespeople who ask open-ended questions and listen actively are 2.5 times more likely to close a deal. A little-known fact: listening actually makes you more persuasive. Research from Stanford University found that people are more likely to say yes when they feel understood. It's not about pushing your product, it's about making your client feel comfortable with their decision. When you make someone feel understood, they're more likely to trust you and your offering. Another unique technique is the mirroring method. This involves subtly mimicking the body language or speech patterns of your client. Studies have shown that this creates a sense of rapport and makes them feel more connected to you. But remember, don't overdo it. It should be natural and authentic. Lastly, make sure to give your client space to speak. Resist the urge to fill every silence with your own words. In fact, research shows that 80% of communication is non-verbal. Pay attention to their tone, pauses, and body language. These often reveal more than words alone. By mastering the art of listening, you can build stronger relationships with your clients and increase your chances of closing the deal. It's not just about what you say, it's about how well you understand and respond to your client's needs. If you're finding this helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss the next chapters of this series. Chapter 4. The heart of your pitch. Why passion beats perfection. When it comes to sales calls, passion can be your secret weapon. A study by Harvard Business Review shows that emotional connection leads to more sales than perfection or logic alone. You can have all the facts, figures, and stats, but if you don't show genuine enthusiasm for your product or service, your potential clients won't buy in. Passion doesn't just make you more convincing, it's contagious. When you speak with excitement, your energy passes on to the other person. This creates a positive, engaging conversation that clients remember. You're not just selling a product, you're selling an experience. When people feel your enthusiasm, they're more likely to trust you and take action. You don't need a flawless script. People can tell when you're reading from a script, and it doesn't create the connection you need. According to Daniel Pink, author of To Sell is Human, people buy because of emotion, and then they justify with logic. If you rely on logic alone, you miss the emotional bond that drives decision-making. One powerful way to show passion is by sharing stories. People are drawn to storytelling because it's relatable. Tell your client how your product or service has helped others, or even share your personal journey of building your business. Stories create empathy, which helps build trust, an essential factor in closing a sale. Focus on the benefits of your offering, not just the features. According to a study by the Sales Management Association, salespeople who focus on benefits instead of features are 40% more likely to close the deal. Clients want to know how your product or service will improve their lives, not just the technical details. Lastly, remember that enthusiasm should be natural. Overdoing it can come off as insincere. Instead, aim for an authentic excitement that reflects your true belief in what you're offering. When clients feel that genuine energy, it makes them feel more comfortable in making a decision. Chapter 5. The power of rejection. Turning no into next opportunity. Rejection stings, no matter how many times you've heard it. But what if I told you that every no is a chance for growth? Studies from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology show that handling rejection effectively can make you more resilient and even increase your long-term success. Entrepreneurs who bounce back quickly from rejection are more likely to succeed in the long run. The key to dealing with rejection is to reframe it. Instead of viewing a no as a failure, see it as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself, what went wrong? What could I have done differently? Every rejection can teach you something new. This approach helps you improve and stay motivated for the next call. Rejection also builds resilience. In fact, researchers at the University of California found that the more we face rejection and learn to deal with it, the better we become at handling future setbacks. Successful entrepreneurs are able to quickly recover from rejection and use it to fuel their next attempt. One technique for bouncing back quickly from rejection is known as distancing. In this approach, you detach emotionally from the situation. Don't take it personally. Remind yourself that the rejection isn't a reflection of your worth but rather a reflection of the situation at hand. This mindset helps you move forward without dwelling on past mistakes. Another strategy is to use rejection to refine your pitch. After each rejection, review what you said and how the conversation went. Were there points you could have communicated more clearly? Was there something you missed that could have made the conversation more compelling? Refining your approach after each no makes your next attempt that much stronger. Finally, never let rejection stop you from asking for feedback. You'd be surprised how valuable it can be. Many prospects won't say yes right away, but they may offer insights that can help you improve. Entrepreneurs who seek feedback are 3 times more likely to succeed than those who don't. Chapter 6. Closing with confidence. The 5-minute follow-up formula. Closing a sale can feel like the hardest part of the process. But if you've followed the right steps, it doesn't have to be. A unique strategy to closing is mastering the art of the follow-up. According to a study by the National Sales Executive Association, 80% of sales require at least 5 follow-up calls. The key is to be persistent but not pushy. The 5-minute follow-up formula is all about quick, strategic actions after the call. Right after your conversation, take 5 minutes to reflect on the call. What went well? What can you improve on? This quick self-assessment helps you stay sharp for the next step. It also gives you clarity before reaching out again. Sending a follow-up email or message should be done quickly, ideally within 24 hours. Studies show that following up within this time frame keeps you fresh in the prospect's mind. Mention something specific from the call to remind them of your conversation and keep the connection personal. Personalization shows that you are listening and care about their unique needs. One of the most effective follow-up strategies is adding value. Instead of just saying, "I wanted to follow up on our conversation," offer something useful. It could be a resource, an article, or even a case study that relates directly to their business. Providing extra value positions you as a helpful expert and makes the client more likely to respond positively. Another essential part of your follow-up is making it easy for the prospect to take the next step. Provide clear instructions or a simple call to action. Whether it's scheduling another meeting, signing a contract, or accessing more information, make the process smooth and straightforward. According to a report from InsideSales.com, sales teams that make it easy for clients to take action see a 10–20% higher conversion rate. Don't forget to maintain confidence throughout your follow-up. Your tone should be friendly but assertive. Clients want to feel like they're making a wise decision, so confidently restate the value your product or service will bring them. This confidence helps reassure them that they're in good hands. Lastly, be patient. Closing a sale takes time. Not every follow-up results in an immediate yes, but consistency and patience are key. Research shows that most deals are closed after 7–12 interactions. Keep nurturing the relationship, and with each follow-up, you'll increase your chances of success. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can catch all of our future videos to boost your sales game even further.